Okay, so this tutorial is to actually teach us the Pixel app interface. So my own Pixel app is looking this way because this is the pro version. So yours will be looking blue, but the Pixel app, all of them are the same. They do the same thing. They have the same interface. So I'm going to click and open my Pixel app like this. So I'm going to cancel this. So this is how my own is going to. My interface is looking like. Yours might be looking greenish, your background. So whichever one is okay, it's the same thing. Okay, so the difference is that mine is the pro version. So when you open your Pixel app, you see this. So this one's down here that you can see, they are all backgrounds that comes with the Pixel app. So they are default backgrounds. So where you see the A stands for letter. So for example, as I've touched this text, so you could see the A is for text. So as I touch the text, it now gives me down here, you can see down here, it gives me options to be able to edit anything concerning text. So as we can see style, we can see edit, we can see delete. So if I want to delete this text right here, this default that you are seeing here, I want to delete it. If I just click on delete, it to go. You can see copy. So this copy, on the other hand, it means duplicate. So when you want to duplicate things, is this copy you use. Okay, this is to front to say. So this is when you have two things and you want one to come in front and the other one to go backward. So this is to front and to back. So this is font now. This is the font I'm talking about. So when you click on font, you see different type of font. Now remember, I shared a product, a gift to you that you have like 5,000 fonts. Now that font has not been applied to this one. So these are the default fonts. I will teach us also how we can put those 500 fonts to add up with this one that Pixel app has given to us, but it's not for this tutorial. Maybe after this tutorial tomorrow I will do that one and send it to you. So these are the interface. So for example, if I bring in an image, if I want to bring in an image, you see this place where you have the plus icon. You see this plus icon? Yes, if you want to bring in an image, you click on the plus icon. And once you click on the plus icon, you see these options. Just go to gallery. So when you go to gallery, you can get in an image. So see the image, I removed the background, I've clicked on it, and I've clicked, and I'll click on this good now. You see this good? So just click on this part where you have this good. So the image will come into your background. Can you see it? That the image has come into our background. So if you want to edit this image, you want to move it, you can move it with your hand. But if you want to move it normally with your option key, you see this part here, this part where I'm roaming around, can you see it? Just click on this middle part. So you see the options for your images or shape. So these options are for images and shape. So when once you click move up, it's move up, move down, and all that. So all the options, let me cancel all the options, you can see them by their name. Now when we start designing, I don't want this tutorial video to be very long. When we start designing, I'll be sending us more tutorials, so it will help us to know what some of these options are for. So this one is to import background. So for example, you see this place where we have color. If I want to change the color of my background, I will just click on this side where we have color. When I come to these other options here, so this option has to do with, this last option has to do with anything that concerns our background. Do you understand? This last option here has to do with anything, that's the second to the last option to say, has to do with everything that concerns our background. So when I click on color and I come here and click on any color, the background changes. So let's say for example, I click on this white. So you see our background has changed to white. Our model is on the white background. So let me end this tutorial here. Okay, so on this tutorial I'm going to teach us how we can blend our image to our background. So let's just go to our Pixellab. So first of all, we'll click on this, our default. Remember I told us that this A here is for our text. So click on the A and then we'll click on delete. So delete here. So click on delete. So the next thing, we want to change our background. I told you that this part, the second to the last option here, is for background, anything background. So we'll click on it, then we'll go to this color. We want to change the background. So you choose any color of your choice, any color at all. So my best color, when we are talking about color, I'll let you guys know my best color, but let me just choose any color. So for example, let's say I choose green. Let me choose a very thick green. Let's say this green, or let me choose a light green. So this light green, then I'll click this good here. This good means okay, so I'll click the good okay. So you see my background has changed to green. The default background has gone out, so it has changed to one green color. So the next thing is to go and get my image. So remember that image we removed the background, so we have to click on this plus icon here on the top left hand side. So you click on the plus icon, and then you see what we call text, current date, sticker, shape, from gallery and draw. So you click from gallery. Now that place where you have text on the first option is where you can use to edit any text at all you write on your Pixel graphic design field. Do you understand? So that's why that text is there. This current date is if maybe you don't want to write date, you want to use your current date on your phone, just click on current date to just generate that current date. Then sticker, now it's just your sticker. So Pixel comes with sticker. Then the shape is where you get your shape, different type of shape. We'll talk about shape as we go. So let's go to gallery, and then we'll pick the image we removed the background. So this was my image, I removed the background, I just put it here. Now this image is not actually the best image to blend background with, but then I just decided to use it because that was what I use. That was the image I removed the background from remove.bg. so you see how it works. So you can use your image, the one you remove background from remove.bg, so that it makes sense. Then you click on anywhere, so the image will just be placed on the background. So the next thing is that we want to blend this image to this background. So the easy way to do that is that we'll go to this plus icon again. So you see we are going to the plus icon again. I told you as we start we'll be going to more options. Now we'll click on shape. You see the shape, right? Click on shapes. Now when you click on shape, you get the white shape, square shape here. So you adjust the square shape up and down. You take it to the left, take it to the right, bring it up and down. So let it cover the model like this. So now we want to make this shape the same color with that of the background, but this time you see when we pick up the shape, there's an option showing down here. Can you see the option down here? Yes. So you scroll up. When you scroll up this option, you will see where you have gradients. Can you see where you have gradient color down here? So click on the gradient. So when you click on the gradient, you will click on this plus icon here on this gradient color. You can see gradient color. Okay, yes, before you click on the plus icon, click on the first gradient that has white and black going up and down. So when you click on the gradient icon, the first one, this first one here that has black and white, the first one. So when you click on that first one, you click on the plus icon here. So you click on this plus icon. So when you click on this plus icon, you will see it this way. Now the next thing you see two keys. See this first key here, you see this one I'm moving is on the white side. Now this means that this key is actually representing this white part on this gradient color. Then you see the black one is representing the black one up there. So these are the two keys. So when you click the first key, let's say we click on the white one, so the white one is down, so we click on the first key, then we'll click on our color picker. This part here is this thing you see down here is called our color picker. So you click on it, that one. When you click on that one, you come to this part where you see the color wheel. Now all these things is sounding somehow, but you understand them. Just follow me. You come to this part where you see the color wheel. Now when you see the color wheel, up of the color wheel again, this part, you will see a small pen that looks like an eye drop here. Before that one, here I've clicked on it, that's why it's showing. So when you click on it, it will now be showing you our background at the top left of your screen and the model. So the one you are going to be clicking is the background. So it means we can pick a color from our model and we can pick a color from our background, but the one we are going to pick color from is our background. So you click on the background and then you click on this good that is here, which is our okay. So when you click on it, we've gotten that color. Now remember, the white is for the down part of that this thing of that square shape that we actually open to look like a triangle to cover our background. So we click OK. Then now remember, see the black side, we haven't touched it, so we will now click on the black side. Now when you click on this white side, you'll be seeing one small shiny thing at the bottom tip or at the mouth of this key. Do you see it? So when you click on the black side, that shiny thing will go to the black side. It's looking kind of I don't know what kind of color is that, whether it is orange or red. So it will move to the black side. So when you move to the black side, you do the same thing. You click on this color picker icon again. When you click on it, you will come to the color picker again, the one up here that looks like eye drop, before the one that looks like pen. You will click on the one that looks like eye drop. So when you click on it, same background again. So you click on the same background and click OK. Now when you click on the same background and click OK, on this part we will do something different. Now you see all these keys, 1 2 3, that looks like a dot. Now this last one, you see this last one, we are going to move this last one. We'll move it to the last part of this key. Can you see it? The last key was somewhere here, but we moved it. We moved this last one here. We'll move it to the front end part. So what it means is that this part we move it to, there is no color fill here. So we have actually made this part invisible. So we will now click OK after doing that. So when you click OK after doing that, you could see the difference. The black is not there, then we have more of green down here, and this part is visible. So now we will now click OK again and see it. So you can see, so now our model now is actually blended to the background, but now we are not seeing it because the up part is visible. But when we carry the thing up, when you carry that shape up, you'll be seeing it as if this model is being blended to the background. Now we can reduce this, and then we take it up again. Okay, now place it in a way whereby it looks professional. So you can reduce, you can just be bringing it down, and so if your own is still like this, it's not showing as if it's looking professional, you can click on this plus icon again. All you just have to do is to adjust this other part where the key is looking so greenish. You adjust it forward. Your own, any color you use, make sure you adjust that part a little bit forward. So you see the green is going up, it's having more strength. Now you can click OK again to see it. Can you see our image has been blended to the background? Now we can leave it and take a look to see how it looks like. So we can decide to take it up a little bit again. I think it's okay this way. Then we can click on OK, this good part. So when you click on it, you can just click anywhere to leave it. So you can see how our image is blended to the background. So this is your assignment. Go do your own and send it to the group for me to see. This video is very long, so that means I have to send it twice. Okay, thank you for watching.